Test, test. Okay. Hello everyone, how you doing? Stompar Gamer here. Attempting to do a video of day one Invictus on my laptop on hotel Wi-Fi in the middle of a work trip. I'd really like doing a video every day of Invictus to show you all the showroom floor, to look at the ships and talk about the ships. I usually like to also test fly the ships, etc., for you guys to give you an idea of, if you like something. But I'm working almost every single day of Invictus this year, so I'm going to try to make videos when I can, if I can. I don't even know on the quality of this video is going to come out. I'm using a 3-year-old laptop on, where the heck am I staying? Hampton Inn Wi-Fi that's being shared by who knows how many people downloading questionable content. So we're going to see how this goes. I just hope I can make it to the show floor, at least give you guys a little bit of a look around for those of you that can't get on, or they're just curious if it's even worth getting on a certain day. Now today is, if I remember right, Roberts Space Industries and a couple other manufacturers. So we'll take a look. We should be able to see the Scorpius hologram. I'm sure you've already seen videos of that new ship as it's coming out very soon. And we'll take a look around and discuss things as we get here. We're on our way now. If you want to know how to get there, you go to the planet New Babbage as your spawn point. That's on the planet Microtech. And then from there you'll be able to get to the show floor to then look at everything. I believe it's the second stop. Yeah, so I think first we do commons, and then the next stop will be the show floor. Yeah. So show floor this way, or is it here? It might be here. We'll get out just in case. It's saying show floor this way. Yes, okay, so it is here. So you go to the commons. For some reason, I think it was from the old location where you did 2 stops. So this one's just 1 stop from where you spawn in. So there's a nice little video, picture. So you got your Idris, your F7A, your Valkyrie. I hope the frames are decent enough for you guys here. So here's our main floor. We're talking about, basically your, hey, sign up, join the military, UEE's good, yay. Buy stuff, so you can buy clothing here. Again, this is stuff you can all get in-game. Don't need to really spend real, I think you can spend real money, but I mean, really, why would you spend $5 on an in-game MISC t-shirt? If you like these shirts, just buy them using your in-game currency. Crusader, Consolidated, Origin, Recruitment Center. We'll take a peek over at the other side. Typical gaming fashion, we will sprint there. Anvil Aerospace. All systems on. I am a huge Anvil Aerospace nerd. I think Anvil is amazing. Aegis is okay, but for me Anvil is where it's at. It's just me. RSI is not bad either. I like their style. They have good style. I like the Polaris. I like the Perseus. Alright, so there's that stuff. Let's go to the show floor while my connection is lasting, because there's no guarantee it'll last long enough to finish this video. I'm not even sure if I'm still streaming. I may be talking to myself in my hotel room, and you all, probably wondering why my stream is going and you don't hear anything or see anything. I only have one screen, so I can't look. So if you're chatting with me, I can't chat back. If you have any comments, I can't see them while I'm streaming on my laptop. So again, I do apologize. Did this idiot not? No, he did. Okay, yeah, I forgot. You go all the way up. Alright, so here we go. That wasn't there last year. That's kind of neat. Little video. I really wish this guy would get away from me. Alright, so we're going to head on up here. And greeted by loss of frame rate. Yay! So last year they had a little map here. Alright, good. They still have a map. Alright, so we're going to see the Ursa rover downstairs, Aurora LNN, the Andromeda, the Aquila, the Phoenix, the Mantis, and then Origin today, apparently. Origin and Argo. So we got the 125A, 325A, Mustang, and Argo. It is not showing... Okay, down there at the bottom, you got the Polaris, Taurus, Perseus, and Scorpius holograms. Alright. So we'll take a look over here. So as usual, you got your ship weapons over there. I'll zoom in so you can see. Ship weapons. Neat. I'm not going to bother running there because my connection is barely working right now. Yay, hotel Wi-Fi. The Aurora LN is an excellent starter ship and fighter. It is still something I take out every now and then for fun. It's a lot more durable than you might expect. Decent armament, 4 gimbaled size 1s, or you can have 2 fixed size 2, as in 2 gimbaled size 1. 4 missiles up top, and it is a fun little ship with a bed. And again, you can rent it for 0 UEC and fly during the entirety of the event. So, again, an excellent starter ship in my opinion. This is the only ship you need. I'm going to state this again. Stomp Our Gamer is telling you, this is the only ship you need. An Aurora LN, MR, LX, whatever. This is all you need to enjoy this game. That's it. Cheap pledge. That's all you need. That's it. Go ahead, log out. Like, comment, and subscribe. But if you feel like supporting the game and want to spend more money, there are other ships you can look at. But the only thing you need is a starter ship. I state this again for the millionth time. Is the RSI Mantis. This is what you can use to interdict ships in quantum travel. So somebody is going from one planet to the other quickly, carrying a large load of cargo, or they're a pirate, or whatever. If you can insert yourself in the middle, you can then bring them out of quantum, interdict them, and then hopefully you have friends to do the combat, because this is not a fighting ship. It's a very good looking ship, don't get me wrong, I really like how it looks, and it's got a very good mission. It basically looks like a starship ship with the engines back there. So it's a very good ship. But you need to be working as a team. So you got one person interdicting in the Mantis, and then other people doing the fighting. Over here we have the Phoenix, which is the luxury version of the Constellation. It's got some really nice quarters on the inside, just really... It's a connoisseur's Constellation. If you like drinking quality brandy as you explore the vast, taking your friends from point A to point B and blowing shit up along the way, because it does have good weapons and armament, this is the ship for you. This is the only Constellation I currently have. I do love it. I like the interior, but also it's just pretty. And then over here we have the other Connies. This is the Aquila, and that's the Andromeda. The Andromeda is the gun ship, so it has... Basically, they all have the same firepower, pilot controlled, but the Andromeda has 2 turrets, one on the top, one on the bottom, and it carries a ton of missiles. Don't quote me how many, just a ton. And then over here we have the Aquila, which is the exploration variant, which only has a bottom turret. The top is a scanning turret, which again will come more into play when we actually have exploration gameplay, which we currently do not have. Very good ship, and again, you can rent any one of these 3 to fly and try out. And in this current patch, we finally can use the parasite fighters in the back of the Constellation. So if you look back here, they all come with a little parasite fighter. So really, for the price of one, you get 2 ships, and this one you can dock and undock to the ship, and it's very handy. So really, Constellation, if you're looking to get something that's a good multiplayer ship, you cannot go wrong with any of the Connies. Aquila for exploration, Andromeda for fighting, Phoenix for enjoying the verse, and the Taurus, which we're going to see below, for cargo running. Alright, so we will do below first, and then we'll look at origin. Again, I'm trying to be as efficient as possible in my movement, because, like, comment, and subscribe, I'm playing from a hotel room. Alright. And if anyone says you can't play the game, then tell them to stop playing on Potato, because if I'm able to get on with this internet connection and mostly play, that says something. Ursa rover from RSI, cool, pretty, very handy, actually very powerful in Gears of War, it turns out. It's got good shield, good armor, and decent firepower. And of course, you can carry a ton of troops in the back, or cargo. So it's a very handy little rover. And we'll take a peek in here now. So these should be the holograms. My apologies if I'm moving too quickly for you all again. This is what I'm limited to. So here's the RSI Scorpius. Many of you have already seen it. It's a new concept ship. We just got the Q&A today, so we know it has 4 gimbal size 2s that you can put fixed size 3s. And then on the turret there, which is going to be only controlled by the co-pilot or an AI blade. So the actual pilot cannot control this turret, which has 4 size 3s. So if you got a co-pilot or someone you play with regularly, this will be a great ship for doing damage frontally. The turret actually can rotate to the rear. So I'll go ahead and come around here. And they say, I think it takes 3 to 5 seconds to rotate to the back. But from the back position, you're going to have pretty good coverage of all around you. Because as you look here, that's where the turret will sit, is right under here in that little pocket. So you're going to have a little bit of blockage here from these fins, but for the most part you should have good rear coverage to shoot in defense, or to, let's say if you're doing a pass, so you got the 4, let's say fixed size 3s in the front, so you're shooting at like a Nova Tonk, and as you're pulling up out of the planet and heading up, your turret can then continue firing, maybe on a second Nova Tonk or secondary target, or continuing the combat on the primary target. So again, it's going to be a very good ship. They're labeling it a heavy fighter. I highly disagree. As much as I love this ship, and I did purchase it because I love the look, it's kind of an X-Wing / Star Fury from Babylon 5. It's a great looking ship. It's not a heavy fighter. It's got 2 size 1 shields, small shields. It's a light fighter with a heavy fighter's firepower. So I'm hoping they buff the shields or come out and say it's got freaking Stronktonium armor or some garbage, because otherwise this thing is not a heavy fighter. It's at most a medium. The Saber, which is a medium with 3 sized 1s, will have just as much pilot controlled firepower, more maneuverability, more armor, and more shields. So really this is a light fighter with a heavy fighter's firepower. I'm hoping they up the shields. We'll have to wait and see. It's $200 war bond, I believe, $215 store credit. You'll all have to make the decision for yourself. It's not going to come out till Q2 of next year, so I don't think there's any hurry to purchase it. It's a relatively good price, and I think it will get buffed, but don't quote me on it. Let's take a look at the next hologram. Ah, she's beautiful, beautiful. And this is the RSI Perseus. Absolutely beautiful. 4 size 7 guns. You got 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. You got your little kind of capital ship style bridge. You got some blade controlled turrets on the top and the bottom to protect your rear arc, because you'll see the rear arc is pretty undefended. That bottom turret should be able to fire to the rear, but it's going to be slow moving, hard to hit fighters. And this ship is not much bigger than, if I remember right, it's pretty close to a Carrack. In between it, like let's say a Carrack and a Caterpillar. It's not a huge ship. This is a large size ship. It's not as big as it looks. It looks like it's a capital ship. It's not. It's just a large. But I anticipate it to be as maneuverable as, let's say, a Constellation or a Carrack, somewhere in between there. And it's going to have some great firepower to go after larger ships. This is a big ship hunter. If you're looking at hunting big ships, I highly recommend picking this up. And the price is only going to go up. And with only 3 crew on board, able to operate it to its full destructive capability, go for it. I'd love to read the thing for you, but this NPC's here reading it. Basically it just says everything I just said. Next should be the Polaris. Nope. Constellation Taurus. Is it the new model or the old? It's still the old model. So we still do not have the new 3D holo model. You've seen this year after year. Supposedly it's coming this year. Supposedly. Again, this is kind of an entry-level cargo ship. It is very cheap for what you get. It is the cheapest cargo ship you can currently get. That should have around 200 SCU. It's kind of direct competition with the Freelancer Max, but we do believe it's going to hold more than the Freelancer Max. You lose the Parasite Fighter, so you got no Parasite Fighter in the back, and you lose the turrets. I think both turrets or one of the turrets. Don't quote me on it, but it's mainly a cargo ship. It's got the extended cargo bay, and it should be really, really good when it comes out. Next, the Polaris, their torpedo boat. The stream in, go in as fast as you can, launch your size 12 torpedoes, and hopefully fly away chuckling because you just blew up something big and meaty. So again, we can read its little thing. The Polaris is a nimble Corvette-class capital ship that packs a powerful punch with a full armament of turrets and torpedoes, intended for use as both a naval patrol ship and to serve as a flagship of militia operations. Polaris has the capacity to perform search and rescue ops, light strike missions, and general security patrols. The Polaris includes the facilities to repair, rearm, and refuel a single fighter, light bomber, or support ship. Now, the Scorpius has already been stated to fit inside the Polaris. So that might be one reason to get a Scorpius, is because you know for a fact it's going to fit in this ship. But there's also quite a few other options that will fit in this ship. So really, I would not use that as your sole purpose, but it's definitely a plus. I believe that's it for the holograms. Nope, one more. We have the Origin rover, the bathtub on wheels. Looks cool, but at least it's an enclosed rover. This is the AA variant with all the missiles. I don't know when this is coming out. I think I have the racing variant for reasons. But yeah, so it's just like another ground rover. Just looks like a bathtub. If you like the styling, go for it. And now we'll go take a look at the other Origin ships, which I'm surprised they do not have the 600i on the show floor. I was expecting to see it, but I did not see it on the little map we just looked at. Excusez-moi. And I think it was back left or back right. Looks like it's back right. Of course, it would be the furthest possible point from where I picked. And again, you can fly for free starting tomorrow, the 22nd, if you've never played Star Citizen, so you can take a peek and try out the game. You can try out all these ships that are on the show floor, and you can have a good time. Where is the entrance to this room? How am I lost? It's a circle. I managed to get lost in a circle, ladies and gentlemen. Stompar Gamer, professional pilot, can't find his way around a room. I must have been on the other side. Let's take a look at the map. I think it's over there. Nope, it's right here. I was on the right way. Oh, when we came in, this hadn't spawned in yet. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the F8. The heavy fighter that the only way you can get it is to spend $10,000 back in the game or earn it in-game. She's absolutely beautiful, huge amount of firepower, quite the ship, and I cannot wait to fly this in the verse. And this is what a heavy fighter should look like, ladies and gentlemen, not the Scorpius. It should look like this. Lots of armor, lots of shields, lots of guns, a rather large, imposing presence. Alright, now let's see if we can find the Origin 325A. And again, that's from Anvil Aerospace. Where is... Alright, so we came in there. Maybe it's back through here. We really need to have go-karts to get around here. I'm surprised my internet is surviving this long. Okay, so this is the recruitment area, I guess. And then what's here? Here we are, we found Origin. So here we got the 125A and the 325A, a Mustang Delta. Alright, 125A is another. You only need this ship to get started in the game ship. It's a starter level ship. Pretty darn good. Pretty handy. Good maneuverability, decent firepower, good survivability. And it's pretty to boot. Definitely come, try it out, have fun with it. I believe it has 2 gimbaled size 2s. And you can put them in size 3s, or maybe it's 2 gimbaled size 1s that can be fixed size 2s. The 325A is a much bigger brother. As you can see, significant size difference here. And this one actually has a bed inside as well as a little kitchenette. Quite the luxury area. Good firepower. It's got a missile suite that you're supposed to be able to lock on to more than one target at a time and fire on multiple targets at a time. You got a little cargo load area here on the bottom. And we'll go ahead and see if we can get inside. I will risk it. If I disconnect, the only thing we're missing is the Mustang over there. There we go. Getting in the ship. And inside the ship, you got your nice plush cockpit, your bed, your wine drinking saw, and your little kitchenette area. Alright, let's see if they'll let us out. And we have managed to escape without the game crashing. Impressive! And again, over here, this should be the Mustang Delta, I believe, because it's a military variant. Yep, Mustang Delta. So this is a military version. Again, another starter ship. I've never been a fan of the Mustangs. I like how they fly. I like kind of the appearance, but I've never been a fan of them. But again, if you want to try it out, come do so. Rent it for free. And, you know, it's a decent ship. It comes with rocket pods. They're untargetable rockets that just fire straight ahead. And it's, you know, decent ammunition for a starter ship. And that's going to be it for our show floor, other than these Argos. These are used for transporting from orbit to a ship and back. They do not have jump drives. They're just basically shuttlecraft, carrying people, cargo, and such. So that'll complete the video for today. I'm going to run back out and see if I can get a thumbnail ending to this video where we're looking at the F8. Because that thing is just gorgeous. Run, 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 run. Look at that beauty. Oof. And again, yes, you can earn it by spending, well, earn it, quote unquote. You can buy it by spending $10,000 backing the game. Do not be a whale. You don't need to be a whale. There's enough whales for the game as it is. But you will be able to earn this in-game by completing Squadron 42 and then getting the appropriate rep in the game, and I'm sure getting a lot of money. She ain't going to be cheap. There's going to be one heck of a fighter, man. She's glorious looking. Alright, we're going to end the video there. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you're having fun. If you're playing with Invictus, let me know in the comments what you've been up to. If you're new to Star Citizen, make sure you use my referral code. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you play World of Tanks, hit me up for World of Tanks. I'm on there. StompR_is_grinding. That's my new name. I'll be making some more World of Tank videos later on, and some Elite Dangerous Odyssey videos when I get home.